Donnie, I love you.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy your paper.
Yeah, Duke's got a new solar program, couple new solar programs.
Huh.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
We'll see if that actually means anything, I guess.
Well, it's possible that, you know, 60 cents on the watt, per watt, up to, anyway, you get $4,800 back on an 8 kilowatt system.
Cool. You open the door for me, Joe? So I messed up this morning and there's no coffee for us. And we're headed to Starbucks. Yep. I looked at the coffee at Whole Foods yesterday and went, Donnie doesn't need coffee. But I didn't think about me and the boys and the kind of coffee we drink. So it's a coffee emergency this morning. Yeah, coffee emergency. Starbucks line's moving pretty reasonable this morning. Is everybody a happy camper now?
Yep.
Yep.
Me too. Picture of roses, I'm pretty sure taken at a grocery store. A romantic saying put over top and a white vignette to kind of make it dreamy looking. Well, you guys have a really good day. I'll see you this afternoon. I'll try to remember to change your clothes, Joe.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, bud. It's colder out there this morning. It's only 43. We're feeling it. This morning's interesting sighting in Fuquay, servicing being done on a cell tower. There's a guy up there in that little tiny yellow bucket on the end of that crane. I think I'm glad that's not my job, and I really appreciate that he's willing to get up there to do whatever it is he's doing. I mean, it's one thing to be on the top of a cherry picker and or bucket truck, you know, and the bucket is still. But that is just loose up there, kind of flowing in the wind. Not to mention that the car currently says it's 40 degrees and it's windy out there. I think I would want to do that, you know, on a warmer day. Probably not a 98-degree day, but, you know, something not 40. Back at my second favorite Fuquay shopping destination. Yeah, gotta pick up a few things today. I accidentally washed our microfiber towels from the car in a load of laundry that had a couple of leaves in it from the scarves that were on the snowmen. And let's just say it would probably be better if we didn't use them on Ruby again. So one of the things is going to be a new pack of microfiber towels. So the latest thing at our local Walmart is to put out wheelbarrows with product in them. Kind of like a mobile end cap. It's different. I have a feeling that is from him. So you park out at the back of Walmart where it's nice and safe from cars, and then you find birds. Well, I got what I needed, and I enjoyed looking at the Valentine's Day stuff. Yeah, they got some, always have cute stuffies. Fun to look at. Took a couple of pictures. See that empty shelf behind me over there? And see that empty shelf except for the books over there? That means that the Christmas stuff, the holiday stuff, it is 100% put away. I am so excited. Yes. So I've been working for 3 hours and I have totally worn myself out, but it's done. Done, finished, final. Now I can put out some Valentine's Day stuff, or finish putting it out. But he's taking care of the little bird accident from this morning for me. Thank you, Nani. It's turned out to be a pretty nice afternoon, 55 degrees. Yep, I'm on my way to get the boys. Don was gonna go and work out in the yard. He ended up pulling some maintenance on his equipment yesterday instead of actually chipping, shredding the stuff that he had pulled. But I think today he's gonna be able to get out there and put that stuff through the shredder. I've asked him to save the chips for me because I've got a flower bed I need to weed, and then I want to put them down in there. We usually do that, try to reuse it in spots in the yard that need it. So once I get the boys in the car, we're headed back over to Apex to go to his physical therapy, Joey's physical therapy appointment. And yeah, so we don't get to go straight home today, which is kind of a bummer, but we'll go get that taken care of and then head to the house, and that'll be it for the day. Yeah, cook something for dinner. I don't know what yet. I'll figure that out when I get home. And no taekwondo tonight. We'll go tomorrow. Yeah, Thursdays lately is our normal night to go. All right, we're here for PT. Johnny's got his homework, his computer, so he can do his stuff. We've parked Ruby in our normal safe spot, which means a little hike, but that's okay. Johnny's working on a homework assignment. He's researching the flu epidemic this year. He's supposed to pick one current news event and research it and do a little write-up on it. This is for social studies?
Yes.
Joey doing some leg exercises today. This is the first time on this fancy machine. You think they like driving? I think.
So, we're on our way back to the house after catching lots of new Pokemon. We've caught Whismers, Cacnea. I've also caught enough Carvanhas that I made a Sharpedo, which is pretty cool.
Well, coming down the driveway, you can see now that all of the roots and small trees and stuff that Don had pulled and wanted to shred are gone. So he's been real busy out here and got it looking real nice again. He's even blown the driveway, I notice. $102 miles today.
Wow, that was impressive. So the news said that at 7:11 tonight that the International Space Station was going to fly over from the southwest to the northeast, I guess, and it was going to last 3 minutes. So we went out for that, and let me tell you, it was impressive. It was hauling butt across the sky.
Really lit up well tonight.
Yes, it was very well lit up. We picked it out immediately. It was right overhead. I mean, it was like, you know, you had to crook your head, neck up to see it. It was so high up in the sky. Went right across the moon. Of course, the moon washed it out, but once it got on the other side of the moon, you could still see it. And of course, it was good that we did that because we forgot to plug in Ruby. And so I fixed that.
Thank you, Donnie. Somebody had their hands full when they came in tonight.
Yeah, she was a busy girl.
Yeah. So if you've never seen the ISS, never made the effort to go out there and look, you really ought to do it at least once.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Right. It moves so fast across the sky that it kind of almost looks like a meteor moving across the sky.
Roast chicken, carrots, and a caramelized onion sauce, and Brussels sprouts in bacon grease.